like it spooky.
Hey, what's up, hardheads? My name is Bobby from the Bobby Likes It Spooky YouTube channel and also the People Under the Scares podcast. I had the opportunity to cover the HULUWEEN Junket this spooky season, and guys, I've seen some amazing TV specials and some horror films, of course. Thank you to Fangoria for giving me the opportunity to cover this press junket. I had such an amazing time speaking to the filmmakers, actors, talent, all different types of people, and it was such a good ride, and I can't wait to do it again someday. And we're about to recap some things during this HULUWEEN spooky event. Starting off with the Drag Extravaganza. So this is kind of like a little mini variety TV special that's hosted by Ginger Minj and Monet Exchange from RuPaul's Drag Race, who I absolutely adore. Watching Monet and Ginger host this event was just such an amazing time. It's a good TV special to start off your HULUWEEN event. This TV special is such a fun time. You have these different sketches, you have comedy, you have music. The soundtrack to this TV special is just chef's kiss. I got a chance to talk to Ginger and Manella about this TV special, and they had some fun things to say about it and about making it. And I even told them that this soundtrack is amazing and I can't wait till we actually get it on streaming services because, again, it's a fun time. I have one song that I'm obsessed with called Next American Slasher. It's such a bop and I cannot get the song out of my head. But this is such a fun time. You got musical guests, you got fun comedy skits, and again, all the drag superstars that's in this TV special did such a great job, and I love them so much. So please check out the Drag Extravaganza. And next we have Solar Opposites, which is an amazing animated TV series. Now this Halloween special was my first time watching this animated series, and I had such a good time. So when I spoke with the creators, I said, you know what, you have a new fan, and guess what I've been doing, y'all? I've been binging the hell out of first season. I'm working my way up to season 2. I love the show so much. It's so funny, and I haven't laughed at an animated TV series like this in a long time. This Halloween special, I loved and adored so much. If you're a horror fan, you're going to see little Easter eggs from some awesome horror movies and even some TV shows, because the Crypt Keeper from Tales from the Crypt makes an appearance in this episode, and I could not stop laughing. So please check out that Halloween special and check out the whole entire show. It's such a fun ride, and I promise you, you're going to have a good time watching this show. And next we have Cuddy, which is an original horror film for Hulu. And I also spoke with the director and the actors of this film, letting them know that I enjoyed it so much. We usually get creepypasta-like movies, and they're not always the best type of movie, but I actually had a great time with this film. It's original. They actually put the parents in the front line instead of the kids, because you always think that the teenagers are the main reasons why everything is going wrong, but then they kind of flip it on you. It kind of does a 180 with a movie that you normally get like this. But I really, really enjoyed it. I enjoyed the actors. The monster design was great. And it's also pretty nightmarish. So if you're pretty young watching Cuddy, you might have some nightmares. Don't say I didn't warn you. So just watch out. Next, we have the film Matriarch. Now, I was really surprised by this film because I didn't know what we were expecting getting into this movie. Like, I read the description. I'm like, okay, it is very vague, so let me still get into it because those be the surprising ones. And when I actually watched this movie, guys, I was kind of shocked and also disgusted, but in a good way, This film has you thinking that it's one thing and then slowly turns into another. And then when we get into the third act, it becomes something totally bizarre. I will say it's a little bit of a slow burn, but I think it's a great payoff. It's a great time. I got a chance to speak to the talent with this one, and we had such an amazing time talking about this movie. I wish it was a little bit longer because I had so much more to say about it. But I will say, if you're into body horror, check it out. Check out Matriarch. It comes out October 21st. And next we have the Polony Show, which was a new show to me, and I enjoyed this one so much. It's another animated one. And watching this one seems like you get kind of like its own TV network situation. Even though everything is animated, we got so many different shorts happening within the show, and you got the hosts, which are very funny. It's very out there, but such a good time. I feel like you could put on this TV special on the background while you're carving a pumpkin or talking on the phone or just even having a good time. It feels like Halloween watching this, and I think everybody would enjoy it. And finally, Hellraiser. Hellraiser was one of my most anticipated films of this year, y'all, and I will just say I absolutely love this movie. Such a good time. By now, I'm sure all you guys have seen it. Some of you guys might not like it. Some of you guys may love it. Personally, I loved it. I had such a great time talking to the talented and handsome Adam Faison, who plays Colin in the movie, and he just gave me all his insight in filming this movie and, you know, working with the Cenobites. I'm working with Jamie Clayton, who plays Pinhead in the film. He was such a delight to talk to. He did such a great job in this movie, and by now you guys should have already seen it. And if you haven't, check it out on Hulu. It's great for spooky season, y'all. And that's it. I just want to say thank you to Fangoria for the opportunity, and shout out to Hulu. You guys rock. And I can't wait for you guys to check out these interviews on Fangoria's YouTube page and website. Thanks everybody for watching this video. Stay spooky and happy Halloween.